Hi everybody, so this is the video for page 80 in your Bua Na Cainte, okay? So today we're doing Fecum la Mahulin, so I spy with my little eye, and they're all words beginning with R. So let's start with this one and then we're going to go clockwise, okay? So we have a roher, a roan is a seal, a railta is a star, a radio is a radio, a rivera is a computer, a realoer is a ruler, a Ross is a race, a Round is a class, so say for example you're in Rangahain, Round is a class, and Ray is the moon, okay? So what we're doing is we have to look at the pictures and we have to use these words, but we also have to look at this phrase here, okay? So you'll notice that at the start of the sentence there's tha, and at the end of the sentence there's uam. Okay, so I have it up here, tha something uam. Okay, and what that means is I want. So say if I was to put roher in there, I'd have tha roher uam. I want a bike. If I was to put seal in there, I'd say tha roan uam. I want a seal. If I was to put star in there, tha railta uam. I want a star. Tha radio uam. So all I'm doing is putting radio in here. Tha radio uam. I want a radio. Tha rivera uam. If I put rivera in there, tha rivera uam. Realoer, tha realoer uam. Ross, tha ross uam. I want a race. Round, tha round uam. I want a class. Agus tha ray uam, I want a moon. Okay, so these words here, there's nothing too new here, but this here is definitely a new enough phrase. And if we were in school, we would have been using this phrase an awful lot, and we would have been doing little dramas where we would have been pretending that we were going to the shop and telling the shopkeeper what we wanted. Okay, but I still want us to try and learn the phrase anyway. Tha, so I'm just going to use the word roher. Tha roher uam, I want a bike. Okay, so when we go down here, then you can see the person and they're daydreaming about the thing that they want. Okay, so tha realoer uam, tha roan you'll find the picture up there matching this picture. When we come to number 3, 4, 5 and 6, you see that they don't give you any start or any end to it, but you're going to have the exact same start. Every sentence is going to start with tha. Every sentence is going to end in uam. Okay, and then you have to get the picture, find the picture and look at the word underneath it. Okay? Alright? So say for example here we'd be saying tha roher uam. Here we'd be saying tha rivera uam, because we know it starts with tha, we know it ends in uam, and then we have a look here at what the picture the person is daydreaming about is. Okay? Here we'd be saying tha railta uam, I want a star, and here we'll be saying tha radio uam. Okay, all right. So I want you. All these words are okay because we've come across most of those words already. This is what I want us to focus on. This phrase here. If I'm saying that I want something, I'll say tha roher uam. I want chocolate. Tha chocolate uam. I want sweets. Tha milchon uam. I want a book. Tha lauer uam. Okay, so I want you to do a little bit of practice with this phrase here when you're doing this page. Okay, and like I said, we would have been doing a lot of little dramas and a lot of little games with this phrase if we were in school. So I want us just to spend a little bit of time trying to get that phrase into our head if you can. Okay, so maybe when you're finished writing in the sentences, if you go around this circle here and just fill in each of those words out loud, you don't have to write this down, fill each of those words into the blank. So you'd go tha roher uam, tha roan uam, tha railta uam, the whole way around, and try and get it into your head. And what does it mean? I want. Okay, all right, best of luck with that page, boys and girls. Well done.